Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear friends. We're on 237 of the Quran habit. Alhamdulillah. I'd like you to make dua for me if you could, because I have COVID. I have the Kraken variant. It's a fantastic thing. And it's just not leaving. And so I was hoping that I would be much better now, but I'm still really not. So if you can make dua for me, I'd appreciate it. And then I want to share something tonight. Last night, I read my first juz of the Quran in Arabic. And I have never read that many pages of the Quran before in my life. And that was from the grace and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it was extraordinary because this practice of reading daily, even a verse, I really sincerely believe it enables me to read with better comprehension, greater fluency. I do check and try to work on my tajweed. I am starting on Friday, mashallah, working with my beloved tajweed teacher to get, direct one-on-one instruction. So further refinement and improvement. But it's so extraordinary because when you start reading, and this is, imagine we're adults, right? Most of us who's watching this, we're an adult. So we read like children. So you literally like sound out letters, and then letters become words, and slowly words become phrases, and phrases become sentences. So it's taken me a long time, but I'm at a place now where I can read whole sentences, alhamdulillah, and I can read for a sustained period. And so I'm extremely grateful for that. And I think just having the habit of doing this daily, and sometimes I do read often more than a verse, but on the Quran habit, I've been keeping it down to a verse for ease. But it's extraordinary. And I want to talk about the importance of having a Quranic companion. I have a dear friend named Neelam, who I read with on a weekly basis. We try to read. And sometimes life happens, so we've had to take a pause because of circumstances in our lives. But the thing is that we support each other even in that absence, and we send each other recordings even if we can't meet, and we just really encourage one another. And I believe her prayers are a source of immense felicity and grace for me, and I pray that Allah accepts my prayers for her. And it's just a huge blessing to have someone who is committed to the Book of Allah, who loves reading it as much as you do, and who supports you and encourages you as you go. And it's just a wonderful thing. So alhamdulillah, I hope you have a Quran habit. I hope you're in touch with the Book of Allah, especially in Ramadan, because think about this, everybody. Literally 700 good deeds written for every letter, okay? Minimum. And there's probably more than that, but a minimum of that, because every letter is worth 10, and every deed in this month is times 70, so 700. Oh my goodness. If you just count each letter of today's single verse, the math, it's mind-blowing. So alhamdulillah. Okay, so here's today's verse. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما تأتيهم من آيات من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين. Sadaqallahul Azim. And if there's good in it, it's from Allah and all praise. Ask that the sawab go to my mother, my beloved friend Neelam, and her beautiful daughter Fatima and her family. Okay? So please kindly like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment.